Hey, thanks for clicking the link. I'm Matt, and this is Outdoors for a Change. Here's my wife, Kathy. We are on the way to go on our very first camping trip of the 2024 season here in Michigan. We're in the first day of May, so it's finally warmed up enough where we could go camping. Before, it was dipping into the 30s at night, and that's kind of cold to go camping in, at least for us. We like it a little warmer. It's going to be in the high of 70s and also just low in the low 50s. So that's good weather. We've been waiting for this, so now we get to go have a lot of fun. Since you're watching this, you must like camping. We're glad you're along for the ride. I'll clue you in as we go on what to expect this camping trip. I promise you it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get this whole camping adventure started with a travel montage. How's that sound? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hey, there you are. It took a bit to get camp going. We've been here probably an hour and a half. The tent went up really fast. I love this tent. It's one of those pop-up ones. We are in the middle of making dinner. I think we're gonna do some pork chops in the Dutch oven. Also, we have some potatoes, asparagus, and corn on the cob. That should be delicious. Let me tell you about this campsite. It's basically empty right now. We had pick of the litter. We tried to get a different site. We thought we were getting a different site, but we're a little close to the bathrooms. You can't smell them, so that's good, because this is a rustic campground. There's no electricity, and there's only outhouses like that. And we thought we were getting a different site, but that's fine. No one else is here. And it's all on a reservation basis, so if somebody comes in after us and they camp right there, then when they know someone's camping here, because they'll see that this site isn't available, that would be a little embarrassing. But especially when you got this entire campground to choose from. I'm happy. I think dinner is going to be great. I'm looking forward to getting dinner done. If you're not familiar with Michigan camping, we're near a city called Hastings, Michigan. Actually, we're in Middleville. Like I said, no one's here. There's a beautiful lake that has a boat ramp, no swimming. So it's not that great for the kids to stay here, but there are swimming lakes real nearby, maybe within a 10-minute, 15-minute drive. So if you do want to come here, there is a place for the kids to go swimming over there at Gun Lake. For the most part, we're all dug in. Had to go get some water. I don't know why I didn't fill the water jug up before leaving home, and but we didn't. So that was got me some upper body workout getting that water. But we're real close to having some pork chops. I'll show you what we're doing. Wow, that dinner was really good. I think that's the first time I had pork chops camping.
Yeah, I don't think we've done them before.
No, I don't think we've ever done that, even growing up. That's the cool thing about a Dutch oven. Once you learn to use a Dutch oven, you can cook just about anything in camp. Tomorrow night, we're gonna bake a chicken. But we're taking the trash down to the dumpster tonight because, well, we don't want the trash pandas to raid us in the middle of the night. Pork chop bones in the trash bag. That'll attract them for sure. The place is just empty. This is a really noisy campground, as you can probably imagine. A couple hundred sites. Fills up in the summer. Like I said, we're in the first day of May here in Michigan, and they're not camping yet. We are. Kids get out of school in another month, so that's when it'll really get busy. Now this place will probably get pretty busy on the weekend though. I should tell you that this is a Wednesday. I try to never camp on the weekends.
No.
That's amateur hour. This place fills up so fast and everybody brings their dogs and it's noisy.
That's circus time.
Yeah. We just go home. Come back on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I was hoping to get the kayak in the water this evening, but dinner took a bit and a little longer than I expected. I got to the end of the charcoal life that I was using to cook dinner with, and I ran out of heat. I needed to heat some more charcoal up. I should have had those ready. I'm off my game right now, boys. Done. What's on the agenda for this evening?
Clean up camp and go relax.
Sounds fun. I got to get my rods ready for morning too, so I'll see you in a minute. Hey, let's go check the lake out. There's no people here in camp, but there's certainly a lot of mosquitoes. And I think they know where the one campsite full of people are. Looks like the lake's up a bit. I'm almost touching the planks on the dock. Yeah, this is the lake. Kind of hard to tell with the sun on it right now. I'll just be fishing off to the boat dock tomorrow. I'm just going to go out about 30 yards and there's a big deep hole right there, and that's where I think the trout are. I'll show you that in the morning. But now we got to go up, get cleaned up from dinner, and also get the get my rods ready for morning. Got a lot to get ready for.
That smallmouth bite, so it's first work out. Accessibility is terrible. I'm going to move on to the second spot and see what we can do.
The time got away from us. We're watching River Monsters. I haven't seen that show in a long time. It's a really good show. Jeremy is after some piranha, and then it got dark on us. Tomorrow night we'll do a campfire, but I'm going to turn in, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning, and we'll go do some trout fishing. And see you then. Well, good morning. That was a bit of a cold night.
It was cold.
I got really cold last night. I think I was trying to sleep in my shorts and t-shirt. Oh, that was a mistake. It wasn't. Would it get down to 50?
No, actually it was in the 40s.
Oh, it was in the 40s. Yeah, it was cold for some summer gear that we have. Well, we have pretty good blankets and quilts and backups that we had, so we had the blankets for it. All right, major change of plans. I was getting ready to go trout fishing, and the state of Michigan showed up at our campsite and asked us what we were doing there. Basically, we reserved the site online, paid you money, and checked in. And they're like, "What are you doing here?" And they're doing a controlled burn in the campground today, and they shut the entire campground down. So we are stuck without anywhere to go. What a bummer. I was getting ready to, we came here to go trout fishing. They suggested we go to the campground that's next to this campground at Gun Lake. And I was like, well, if I wanted to go to Gun Lake campground, I'd already be at Gun Lake campground. But anyway, we didn't wait for them to start the controlled burn. They were all there with all their equipment, getting ready to start. There's a lot of poison ivy in these woods by that campground and all the campsites. I don't want to, and we're gonna be downwind from where they were burning, and I wasn't, you know, we didn't want to stick around. So we are going to make some lemonade from the lemons that were just handed to us. Found an Airbnb on a lake at a resort. So we're gonna go stay at a resort tonight and do some fishing there. So let's go do that. All right, we landed on our feet. This place is pretty cool. That's the lake I'll be fishing at in a little bit after do some lunch. Let me show you the place real quick. Nothing expensive, nothing fancy for us. We're not fancy people. But it's the glam room.
What?
Talking to our friends. Say hi.
Hi.
You like the glam room?
It's pretty.
All right. Not much to show you. I can get my sunglasses off. We have a little living area, kitchen. A full bath, which is nice after those rustic toilet, and bedroom with Marilyn. I got the first aid kit out. Kathy cut herself. A loose blade was in the utensil bin, and she's in there reaching for stuff and got cut. It came out of the sheath, so we're gonna figure something out to keep it in its sheath. So here we are. All right, let's make some lunch before we go out fishing. And I think I'm just going to do up some burgers on tortilla, and we got some beans and some type of salad too. So I'm gonna set you somewhere, maybe right here. I had to find a frying pan. It's a word. Nothing fancy, just some 90-10 sirloin. Okay, I'm gonna teach you the biggest tip you're ever going to learn. I'm not kidding either. Let me show you how to make the perfect burger. Are you listening? All right. First, what you do, and these are going to be big burgers too. I think these are, okay, these are going to be half-pound burgers. I don't mess around. All right, so I make like a snowball, but a burger ball. Then I play catch with myself because I have no friends. Back and forth. All right, now it's a real tight snowball. Then I just flatten it. It's perfect. Of course, it could be bigger or smaller. And I could have seasoned it all and then made it, but I'll just season both sides. All right, I'll do the same thing again. All right, and then I'm using McCormick's Grill Mates hamburger seasoning. It's really good. All right, we're getting close. What else are we gonna have? You were hiding the salt and pepper before when you were in the cupboard. I forgot to do that. I don't see the beans either. I don't see the beans or the barbecue sauce. There's a bunch of noodles that go with this too, but we're not going to mess with those. We're going to try to keep this keto friendly. I found some sauce for it too, so I guess it won't be totally keto friendly.
Interesting. The main house became a brothel.
A brothel?
Yep, years ago. Several large parties were held and attended by heavyweight champion Joe Louis and singer Ella Fitzgerald. Then in the 70s, the current owner bought the property and turned it into this.
Hey, we have some history on the place we're staying at. Kathy, you want to read that again?
Yes. Back in the 30s, this was a health clinic and a sanitarium. It used to be a farm before that, but then later on it was turned into a brothel. And the rumor is that the main house had become a brothel, and they had several large parties that were held and attended by heavyweight champion Joe Louis and singer Ella Fitzgerald.
History. Bravo. All right, these burgers are getting ready to flip. A while ago, I think. All right, I gotta put you down. Forgot this is sirloin. It's kind of dry. Of course, we have to season again. Let me put a little fat on that. Something that seasoning can stick to. Put them in here. That ought to do it. We're getting close to lunch. Forgot about the onion. How do I do onions? Probably wrong. Cut the ends off. And I cut it on the side. Works. I've been doing it for a long time. And I throw all that away. Slice a couple big chunks. The knife's not great. It's the knife that was here. Alright, then just punch the middle out. Ready to rock and roll, baby. Perfect onion for the perfect burger. Alright, let's put some cheese on the... You want cheese on yours?
Mm-hmm.
You better save a couple slices. Alright, instead of buns, we're using these 3 net carb tortillas. There's something else on the market now. We couldn't find them because they're usually gone. 0 net carb tortillas. Not kidding. Alright, so I'll grab a couple of those. Start dressing the burger. You gotta cut it in half. Here we go. I wonder if this is going to taste good. First of all, Lord, thank you for these burgers and this saute we're having, and for our company. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
The perfect burger. Now yours. Seasoned good? Perfect. All right. We're going to eat our lunch, and then we're going to go fishing. So I'll see you in a minute. Change of plans again. No sooner did I get the kayak off the van at this new lake, which looked promising, the wind just kicked in and it started to rain, and it wasn't even on the radar because I had checked. I was trying to beat the rain and get out there, but it's looked like it's a big rain out. That wind was gusting at 25, 30. That's abuse to be out there in a kayak. I don't like that at all. And I brought my trout gear because I was just going to be fishing deep, and I don't really want to be fishing some new lake in the rain. Well, I can't because none of my cameras are waterproof. If I want external batteries on them, none of the GoPros are waterproof. So I need to find something where I can have an external battery source to my cameras and still maintain their waterproofness. Is that the right word? Waterproofness. So do you know that? If you do, could you let me know in the comments, because that's something I need to know. That way I don't have to be running from raindrops. But the last thing I want to do is get out there and fry 3 GoPros. And no, I don't want to do that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make yet more lemonade with the lemons given to us. We're going to go to South Haven, Michigan. That's a beautiful little town right on Lake Michigan. And maybe we'll walk out on the pier. We'll do something fun. So, hey, just glad you're along for the adventure. Here's my disappointed face. Hey guys, change of plan again. We're no longer in South Haven. There was nothing in South Haven. It's all private. It's well, there's a couple of beaches, but I didn't feel like walking across the sand. So we went a little further north, and a city called Saugatuck. So that's where we are right now. We're at the Kalamazoo River, actually. And it's right here next to Lake Michigan. And we just had a bite to eat, had some walleye, and it was delicious. Change of plans keep happening. I'm trying not to be bummed over not being able to go fishing, but I guess it happens. Now it's like beautiful weather, but we got a wicked storm coming in. So we guess we'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, I gotta tell you, I'm a little bummed out. I was hoping to get a little fishing in this morning before we had to check out from the Airbnb, but we got to get back to the office, so I figured I'd go out for a couple hours, but it's raining. And so I didn't get to go fishing a single time. But we had a lot of fun. We did some camping. We were able to get our tent up for the first time. We were able to get a camp cook in. And even though we froze that night, that was freezing out there. It was only like 48 degrees, but when you're expecting a summer night, it's not summer. It was only like in the 40s, but it was really cold. So, thanks for watching. And if you got anything, if you're a glutton for punishment, seriously, you're a glutton for punishment for making it this far into the video. I appreciate you doing so. Could you do me a favor, go one step further and hit the like button, and also consider subscribing? If you did, it would really help my young channel out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.